AI is a powerful tool. It saves us a lot of time, it gives us instant answers, and honestly, it feels like magic sometimes. Pure magic. But here's the thing that we don't talk enough about. It can also quietly kill your creativity. And the scary part is you don't even notice it while it's happening. I've seen this with myself. And in this video, I want to share how it almost stole and destroyed my creativity and the lessons that I've learned to protect my originality. The first one, the problem, the subtle trap. Yes, at first, using ChatGPT feels like a superpower. You type in a few words and voila, you get a nicely polished answer, better sentences, and even ideas that you didn't even think of. It feels so exciting. It feels like you are leveling up. But over time, something shifts. You start noticing that it's changing the way you think. You lean on it for reassurance, for approval, for shortcuts, and before you know it, you're no longer struggling. You're no longer wrestling with your own ideas. And that struggle, that messy, frustrating part of creating, that's where originality is born. And when you outsource that to AI, you skip the very thing that makes your work truly yours, unique, and just the way you are. For me, that was a wake up call. ChatGPT wasn't just helping me, but it was also slowly taking over my creative process. And here's how it almost robbed me of my raw creativity. I've written some key points for you to see how dangerous this was to me. First, I stopped trusting my own work. I'd write something, feel proud of it, and then end up second guessing myself after checking it against ChatGPT. Suddenly, my raw ideas didn't feel good enough unless AI had to approve it. That was so scary. Secondly, I found myself running to ChatGPT for validation. Instead of just leaning on my own instinct, I leaned on a machine to tell me if what I made had some value. And that's a scary place to be. I don't want to be there anymore. I felt like a slave with no confidence. Thirdly, I began brushing my work unnecessarily. Even when something was already so strong, I'd run it through AI and end up over editing what was so real and so raw. Yes, it ended up becoming polished but lifeless, and I didn't want that. The other one, the last part, which I think was the worst, was redoing my stuff. You know how ChatGPT would always suggest better ways of saying stuff, and slowly my voice, my rhythm, my unique self started to disappear. And the more I let it rewrite me, the less I sounded like myself, and I didn't want that. And also, what I don't like, what I want to add, is this knowledge without depth. Yes, ChatGPT can give you facts, summaries, bullet points, all of this information, but there's no real human understanding behind it, and it's so easy to drown in information that has no soul. But this isn't just my story. It's a bigger problem. Dependence on AI kills struggle, and struggle is part of creativity. Without that grind, you lose your originality. It also creates this false productivity. It feels like you're creating, but really you're just outsourcing thinking. And worst of all, sameness. If everyone leans on AI, then everyone's work starts to look and sound the same. Different faces, but the same voice. The freshness, the soul, the spark is all gone. So here's what I learned: AI should work for you, not replace you. Don't let AI come up with your ideas. Don't let it carry your creativity. That part belongs to you. You are the creator, and it's the tool that works for you. Your job is to create from your heart, messy, raw, imperfect. Then, yes, maybe use AI to polish your grammar, fix the edges, but the flow, the soul, the originality, the voice, that must stay yours. That's not for ChatGPT. It's a machine. It has no soul. Because once you outsource that part, you are now no longer creating. You are just editing something that was created by something else, and that's how you lose yourself. And you don't want that. I've written some few takeaways for you to take away, and I hope they are very helpful. And it's for you to protect your creativity in the age of AI. Start raw. Always write down your ideas before you open ChatGPT. Even if it's messy, even if it looks so terrible, that's your goal and respect that. Secondly, don't ask AI for inspiration. Ask, yes, for clarity, but inspiration is your job. Clarity is its job. Go out there and find some inspiration out there, not from AI. Thirdly, publish things even if they are imperfect. Stop waiting for perfection. Perfection is where creativity goes to die. Remember this. AI doesn't replace your brain. It's just a brush, just a brush. You are the artist. And don't expect it to create. It doesn't have it in itself to be creative. It doesn't have it in itself to be creative. You are the creator. So don't let it take the opportunity to explore your mind more. And if this was a wake up call, please drop that comment and let me know, do you think AI makes us smarter or just lazier? And hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp and stay creative. Bye and toodles.